changer for us. Launceston has been one of my favourite places to come.
Calling it Lonnie, but I'm going to be official. We are in the Big Four at Launceston, Tasmania. Now, if you're thinking, where the heck is Lonnie or Launceston? Because I'm really bad with directions.
So it's about an hour and a half south of Devonport and 2.5 hours north of Hobart. It's sort of in the middle near the top.
Yeah, and as I say, you can be anywhere in Tassie within about 4 hours.
If you don't know Launceston is, Google.
Yes, but we'll put all the links below in any case. So we have decided that we're going to stay at the Big Four. Because we have been here before and we absolutely loved it. We loved it so much. We had the triangle set up and we had a powered site and it was great. We got to explore the area. There's so much to see here as well. But then we sort of thought, let's go back. So we've come back and we are going to show you, this is the bougie of bougie condos that they have, brand new. There's currently 3 of them here and I'm going to take you around and show you. But that's not all. This place just keeps going and going. They've got so many different options in the way of villas. So they've also got a Tamar villa and they've got a city villa. And then you've got your powered sites, which we had before. You've got your non-powered sites. You know what? You can bring your motorhome here. You can bring your big motorhome, your little Sprinter vans. Hey, if you need to, you can even bring a rooftop tent. But we are here to show you the condo and the villas.
If you invest money back into this business, then they can actually upgrade facilities even further in the future.
Yeah, and there is a lot of progress which I will share with you a little bit through as we go through the other villas. There's a lot going on and yeah, I've got to say, we're really impressed, definitely. This park is also set on 14 acres and like we said, pretty much right in the CBD of Lonnie. All right, well I reckon I'm going to show you guys around and then you can let us know in the comments below what you think of the condo. We're absolutely in love with it. And we just can't wait to go sit out on the deck, have a nice cold drink, just kick back and relax. Like, this is amazing. I think I'm going to lose you in here.
First impressions, 10 out of 10.
Yeah, they've definitely nailed it with the finishings. Yeah, it's just stunning.
We'll watch the video and we'll show you what the condo is set out and what it includes. And the amazing amount of architecture work has been done to capture the view of Launceston and the other architecture bits that they've done to the condo.
Absolutely. And how cool's Walter? He's just a bit of a showstopper as you drive up the hill, isn't he? And with the sculptures, you'll notice if you are traveling around Tassie, there are a lot of sculptures that are handcrafted by local, I guess, craftsmen, artists.
Blacksmiths.
Yeah, blacksmiths. They're absolutely stunning. So there is Walter, and also I've got, I'll show you a little bit later on, the other 2 cute little ones that are down near the jumping pillows. All right, on that note,
kick back, relax.
And we're going to take you around Launceston Big Four condos and villas. work stay or something like that. But this condo definitely is packed a lot in the kitchen, in the way of the kitchen. So they've got your full electric burners there, which honestly cook up a storm. We tend to sometimes eat out, but you know what? I find sometimes when we do go and stay at accommodation like this, usually we just like to chill out. So eating in is actually something that I enjoy. So with a kitchen like this, it's absolutely beautiful. Gotta say, absolutely love it, and I'm absolutely so excited because you know what, there's probably parts that I've missed, but you know what, don't you worry guys, I've brought in the expert here. Check it out, we have got the expert. We've got one of the owners here from the Big Four at Lonnie, and I keep calling it Lonnie because you know I'm local.
Yeah, definitely. 100%.
But you have got all the information that I probably haven't covered.
Yes.
And I've told the guys, you know, put in the comments below if I've missed anything, but guess what? We can cover even more now. So tell me a little bit about Big Four Lonnie, how it started. I love the fact that it is 100% family owned.
Yes.
And Tasmanian family owned.
Yes.
Love it.
So we've been here for 10 years. We bought the park back in 2014. And yeah, we have just started developing it from there, basically. Yeah.
There's been a lot of changes that we have noticed even from our last visit, which was only just in November.
Yeah,
I think it was.
Yeah. Well, these wouldn't have been open, so yeah.
Right. And I was so excited when we came back to the park because we had a few things that we had to take care of, which being again in Lonnie, everything's so close.
Yeah.
And then having the opportunity to come and explore and stay in the condo, it was just like, oh my goodness, they're completed already.
Yeah.
But I think you've still got a couple to go.
Yes, yeah, so we've opened up the 2 and we've got 1 more to go. And then we have on the horizon, we want to be doing our hub, which is taking out the old camp kitchen that is currently the original that we have at the park here. I think that might be the last building to go actually, that was the original of the park. And yeah, that's just going to be our massive hub, so we'll be able to do like wine tastings, cheese tastings, all sorts of things. Yeah, it's going to be a huge area for big groups and stuff to come in and, you know, be able to have their meals and stuff like that there as well. Yeah,
so
will that be exciting?
Will that be an area that can also be hired out type of thing?
Yeah, internal and external. Yes, yeah, correct.
So good. And also when I took you around to show you later on down at the reception area, just the amount of variety that you've got down there, how you said about at the hub having the wine tastings.
Yeah.
These guys have got it covered. Like you don't even have to go out. Like
there's our little proper yeah, that's been my little baby. I'm really proud of it. Yeah, it's all Tassie, Tassie produce down there. So everything that is in that shop is all Tassie made. Yep, made and yeah, it's amazing.
Love it. And you guys know Mr. B likes an ice cream, and I've got to say the Van Diemen's Land.
Oh, it's the best. It's the best.
It is so good, so good. And also the thing that I love about where this park is located is just the variety of attractions that are close by.
Yeah.
You can pretty much walk to the CBD.
You can, yeah.
And that's the thing, like, why would you want to try and find accommodation anywhere else?
Yeah.
Like here you've got so much room. Like this condo, I'm thinking from what I can see, it's around about 8 people that can sleep here.
Yep, it can sleep up to 8 people, yes.
Okay, and if for some reason there was any extras that people needed, would they be able to put a rollout in here?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, we have the availability to be able to put trundles and things out into any of the cabins,
Okay, so awesome. The other thing too, I guess a lot of families come here and that type of thing. Is there availability for like cot hire, that type of thing as well?
Yeah, we have our baby bundles that you can either, when you're booking online, you can add that to your booking.
Oh, that's good.
But we can also, provide it to you when you turn up as well.
So, excellent. That's good. That's something I didn't really know because, guys, I don't. Kids are gone now, so. But that's really good. Loving that.
Yeah.
So I've noticed one thing in Tassie because being from the Gold Coast originally.
Yeah.
Not many of the places actually have pools.
No.
So, like, is there any hope here to have a pool?
Yeah, so in the future, we will be hoping to put in a splash park and a pool as well. So it'll be able to be opened up during the summer for our beautiful summer days. And then it will obviously be heated as well because Tassie. But yeah, and then in the winter we can close it up and have it lovely and steaming hot for everyone.
How's that, guys? And I've got to say too, Tassie heat wave, people don't believe me. I've had up to 35 degrees. And I've got to say, having a splash pool would be absolutely amazing.
Yeah, it will. Yeah.
I wonder if we can actually have a little bit of a vino by the...
Oh, definitely.
Maybe swim
yes,
up bar.
There will be also a swim-up bar included, yes. Yeah.
I'm thinking that you've got talks about how that's going to be laid out.
Yes, yeah.
How about that, guys? Can you believe it? It just keeps getting better and better in Tassie, got to say. With the accommodation at the Big Four, I feel like it's so multi-purpose as well. It's not just for families. Like, I think that you could come here almost for like a little work vacation. Corporates are a big interest of ours as well. We definitely do cater for the tourist market, but the corporates as well, because we're so close to the city and all the things that the city can offer. It's a fantastic spot for corporate accommodation as well. Absolutely. And the thing in saying that as well, when you're here, it's like you're just here in your own little bit of paradise, really. You've got the view of the city and the CBD. You're literally looking over at the mountains. And you're not just like stuck in the middle of, you know, other people being that close to you. So it does feel like you're just in this perfect environment, which
home away from
I
home.
love. Absolutely. Home away from home. And you know what? Home away from home, how good's this compared to the triangle? I tell you. Oh, living the dream. So when you want to book, because you know what? I keep saying, you've got to book. There's only one more thing you've got to do. You've got to book, you've got to stay here. So booking, I reckon, is so easy with you guys.
It's all on our website. So everything that you need, all the information, if you want to check out facilities, any photos and videos and stuff like that of the park, it's all online. You can also directly book through our website as well, which goes straight into our booking system. So what you see online is what is currently live on our computers down reception. So
these guys are very up to date, and you guys are so active on your socials too.
We are, yes.
And I was so excited when I saw Walter. How good was Walter when he landed?
He's our new addition. Yes, Walter the wedge-tailed eagle. He's amazing. We are also have plans to expand our little animal family as well. So we've got Charlie and Rosie the wombats. They were our first addition. Then we have Walter, and we have another little animal in the works as well that will be coming later on in the year.
I'm going to have to keep updated on that one.
Yeah, have to come back.
Yeah, exactly. Don't worry. You haven't seen The Last of Us. We are still in Tassie and we have still got so much to see. So I think on that note, I'm going to keep showing these guys around.
Yeah, sounds good.
I know that everyone's excited. So thank you so much. Got to say, Mr. B and I, we just absolutely love the Big Four.
Fantastic.
And I think it's within Australia, there's so many Big Fours.
There is, and there's so many.
It's a really good community.
It is. It's fantastic.
And I feel that people, you know, they know and trust the Big Four.
Correct. You know what sort of establishment and what you're going to get from a Big Four.
I'm going to give you a full walk through one of the city villas. In the park, there's 4 of these with very similar configuration. These are basically a 2-bedroom little villa. They are fully kitted out, so you're going to be surprised. I'm going to say that these villas are going to be most suited for families. There are 2 bedrooms, as I mentioned. I'll give you a full look around. The other thing too I love about these villas, they're fully self-contained, which you'll notice. So basically, you have got everything here. You don't have to go out. You can do your meals, your cooking, or even if you just want to do a light breakfast, something like that. So anyways, let's get cracking. Let's go through and have a full tour of the Big Four in Lonnie with the City Villa. The City Villa has a great little bathroom. You've got a huge shower in this one, full vanity area. Even got a hairdryer if you want to treat yourself to a wash and blow. And it fully comes kitted out with your shower gel, shampoo, conditioner, body lotions, all that type of thing. I'm gonna say, like, this is a perfect little bathroom. Anyway, oh, that's good too. Gotta say, in Tassie, the heat lamps, if it's cold, these are definitely amazing. How good is that? This is the main room of the city villa. It does come with a queen size bed, your little bedside tables. It does have a TV, a little desk area, and also you've got some hanging space as well, which is perfect for your little vacation stay. The one thing I do love about the city villa, in the second bedroom, it does have your 2 single beds, and then it has your bunk bed. The bunk beds are really good. I don't think anyone's going to be falling out of that one. And also in the second bedroom as well, again, you've got a little bit of hanging space. How good's the city villa, right? I love it. It's such a cool little cabin. I just think that it's got definitely so much room if you just want to come here, as I said, as a family, as a girls' weekend, you know, just kick back, whatever. But anyway, time to move on. I'm gonna head back down and we're gonna check out some of the other cabins that they have here at the Big 4 in Lonnie. Welcome to the Tamar Villa. This is it. It's actually got a lot to offer in here. I'm actually surprised just how big it is. I've decided to take you through this one to start with. This is villa number 5. The reason why I'm showing you this one, it is full accessible by a wheelchair. And not only that, I know a lot of you guys that are traveling as well have a couple of kids, a stroller. I've even seen those like really big strollers. So this one has a full ramp, which you can have accessible pretty much from where you can park your car. And again, as I mentioned, if you are in a wheelchair or if you've got a wheelie walker or an aided frame or something like that, or you just want a bit more room, like a bit more width to get in. Also in this one as well, having that availability for disabled and a little bit more room, this one is equipped to be aided on your stay, just to make things a little bit easier and a little bit safer. So you know what? Let's have a look around this one. As I said, I'm actually surprised how much they've actually packed in this studio. I love it. It does have a 2-burner stovetop. Again, you've got your microwave, you've got a massive fridge. The other thing, as I mentioned, with this one being wheelchair friendly, you've got area here that's cut out to help you, just to make things a little bit easier in the villa. Plenty of bench space, of course, all important, your TV. Like, it's massive. They've definitely set up this one really well. I am really impressed with this one for sure. You've also got your hanging space, plenty of that. Not sure what they've got in here. Oh, yep, there you go. That's all your kitchen bits and bobs. This one doesn't have a coffee machine, but you've got a kettle, toaster, pretty much everything you need. And I reckon that's pretty much, like, what more do you need? I'm just loving these little cabins. I'm just like, you know what? Maybe we just like need to stay in cabins more often and maybe part the triangle up for a bit. Number one thing with this bathroom you're definitely going to find, it is disabled friendly. So with the shower, it's absolutely massive. Like, look at that, it's so big. You know the one thing, Mr. B loves a big shower, and this one would suit him fine. The thing too that we love with traveling is being able to go to places that are aided and helpful with disabilities. Because with Mr. B's knee, you know, sometimes it's a little bit tricky for us to get into specific areas or even different types of accommodation as well. So definitely the one thing we have found here at the Big 4 in Lonnie is they are fully wheelchair friendly. So yeah, check that out. Got your little seat there. And the one thing we do love as well, that Mr. B always says, whoop, he loves the shower, and again with a disability, that it does come off because it does make things a lot easier. I know it's a toilet and we've all seen toilets, but how good is this? You do have your full handrails and guide if you do need help in this little villa as well. So yeah, as I said before, I know I'm banging on about it, This one, number 5, is going to be perfect for anybody with a disability, or you just want that little bit more aided support, or you know what, even if you just want to have a ramp and have a little bit of more wideness, this villa is going to be perfect. This one, remember, Tamar, number 5. What do you think to this one? I reckon it's pretty good. I reckon it's definitely suited to a lot of you guys out there, but we're not finished. I'm going to take you to the next Tamar villa. Check out that setup because it's going to be a little bit different to this one. So let's get cracking. This one is number 7, and as I mentioned, it does have a different layout to number 5. You will find that with the rest of these villas, they are going to be very similar layout and definitely the same size, just due to the fact that with the disability one, obviously things needed to be a little bit different. But welcome to this one. I love this set out. I think it's absolutely perfect, again, for a family, you know, a girls' weekend, couple of friends traveling together, that type of thing. It does have your queen size bed. You've got also your bunks, which were similar to the studio number 5 villa. And like, it's perfect. It's absolutely perfect. It's pretty much got everything you need. Like, what else do you need? You've got everything. You've got a 2-piece burner, microwave, TV, great little lounge area. I'm loving this. And how good's the decor? The decor is really pretty. I really love it. I love the fact that with all of these villas, the detail to just the decor, the colorings, the pictures on the walls are stunning. There's definitely a lot of thought that's gone into making these villas, studios and condos very welcoming, and just make you have that real nice feel of, even if you're traveling with work. I mean, sometimes you don't actually get accommodation just for holidaying, even though that's the best part. But a lot of people, even traveling with work, I feel that this would be an ideal place to sort of, you know, kick back on your times that you're not working. You're so close to so many different even little touristy places that you can go to, like the wineries in the Tamar region. Lonnie has definitely got so much to offer, and I think it's actually underestimated sometimes. People don't spend enough time in Launceston. The one thing we've learned in our last few months of traveling, there's definitely a lot going on in Tassie, and Launceston has been one of my favorite places to come. Yes, we have been here a few times now, and the reason why we have come back, especially back to the Big 4, because we absolutely love it, and it is a good base to just sort of set up, feel like you're definitely having a really good holiday, all that sort of work-based vacation slash, because you just have to unpack once. You're not like moving on, and I know that we've got the van and we have been moving on a lot, but we still love it when you can pull up, unpack once, and then just go on your day trips and exploring. And as they say in Tassie, and I didn't actually believe this to start with, you can go from the north to the south, to the east, to the west, pretty much in 4 hours. How good's that? As well, with the Big 4 here at Launceston, it does have such a variety. So with this episode, I am just mainly showing you the different varieties of cabins that they have. But just in case you didn't want a cabin, they do accommodate for people in motorhomes, and that's big motorhomes too. So big motorhomes, small little, say like Sprinter vans, Hiaces, that type of thing. And you can have fully powered sites or non-powered sites. They do have a large amenities block and a full operational laundry, which is perfect to catch up on all your washing. As the villas don't have laundries, you can actually pop up to the laundry to do all your washing, and there's washing lines up there as well. They do have a full dump point, so if you are traveling and you did need to use that, they have that on site as well. I'm just going to take you for a little walk around the park, show you what else they've got to offer. And the number one thing I really love about this park, it's 100% family owned. It's family owned from an amazing family based in Tassie, and that's the one thing that Mr. B and I have absolutely loved with traveling in Tassie. Just the number of places that are still 100% owned by local Tassie families. It's great, and I think it's definitely what Australia needs. So 10 out of 10 for that, guys. You are absolutely kicking goals. I've got to show you this. This has been a game changer for us. So we've been traveling Australia for nearly a year and a half now, and when we found out about this, we were just like, oh my goodness, this is going to save us money. This is the Big 4 Perks Pass. So basically with this one, it's going to cover you anywhere in Australia. Basically, it's going to cost you 50 bucks. And what's 50 bucks these days? Not much at all. I'm going to guarantee you actually that when you pay your 50 bucks, that you're pretty much going to get your 50 bucks back in your discount straight away. Don't quote me 100%, but chances are you are going to recoup your 50 bucks back in a matter of no time. The one thing that we've loved with this, it's simple. You can use the app. When you jump on the app, it'll tell you the prices, it'll tell you your discount. If you're not sure, you can just give them a call and they're more than happy to give you your rates, that type of thing. In this episode, I'm not actually going to tell you the rates on the different villas and the accommodation here because prices are always changing. So your best bet is, and I will put all the links below, give Lonnie Big 4 a call, speak to the girls here and the guys here. They have got all the information that you need. They will guide you in the right direction for all your needs that you want with your stay. And I'm going to tell you as well, with their little check-in area and reception, oh my goodness, you don't even need to go like to a market or shopping because they've got everything there. One of Mr. B's favorites is the ice cream. Yes, it is the Van Diemen's ice cream. It is so good, just gotta say. Got a bit sidetracked there. The other thing, oh, I gotta tell you this one because I love me a good vino. They've got so much local vino down there at the reception area as well. And yep, you can even get it chilled. So if you decide that you're having such a good time and you need an extra bottle, as long as they're open, you can go down to the shop. Anyway, I'm banging on about that. Get this one, guys, get it. Even if it just means that you use it once, I'm gonna guarantee you that you're gonna save your bucks. Through the Hillview Villas. These ones are fantastic. They are a 2-bedroom villa and definitely got a lot of awesome features in them as well. Just looking around already, it's a really open plan. You've got a really amazing kitchen. You've got your full electric cooktop on that one as well. Plenty of bench space. You've got your coffee machine, your microwave, ample size fridge as well if you decide that you do want to be self-contained, which we love as well. I guess, you know, having a self-contained villa or apartment is ideal because you can have your food here or even just your breakfast, that type of thing here. Save on money for your activities in the local area as well. Let's go check this one out. One thing I love about the villas and the condos here at the Big 4 at Lonnie is the configuration in the sleeping areas. They do accommodate to have the bunk beds, which is absolutely perfect for kids, even the small kids right up to the teenagers. And then you've also got like your single beds as well. it's another good layout, I guess, too, for sometimes travelers that sort of want to go in together as a group and have more of a villa style of accommodation, but still be able to have like that combo of single beds and that type of thing. With all of these villas as well, you've got air conditioning and heating. I guess in Tassie, as we've noticed over the fair few months that we've been here, it can be hot, it can be cold, it can be snowing, and that can all happen pretty much all within 5 minutes sometimes. The staff are absolutely wonderful at the Big Four here. If there's anything that you possibly could think of that they haven't actually included already, they are able to help. So if it be that you needed to you know, get some ideas on where to go for different attractions, wining, dinings, wine trails, that type of thing. Down at reception even, they've got an absolutely amazing area there that you can get all your brochures, all about your tour guides, that type of thing. And if you've got any questions, you know what? They're local. They are local. They know the good spots to advise you and me. I've actually forgotten, well, not forgotten, but didn't know of a few places that I actually thought, oh, have I actually been there? And then I'm like, no, I haven't. And on that note, I've got to say, you've got to go down into Lonnie and check out Charlie's Dessert House, and of course, Mr. B's favourite as well, Burger Junkie. Simply amazing. So if you're going to treat yourself, they're our 2 top tips down there, but there's absolutely pretty much anything that might tickle the taste buds if you're not wanting to use the facilities here in your villa. Where I thought he was going to be. Setting up the
LLD.
It's a bit bigger than the triangle, isn't it? What do you reckon?
LLD is?
Little lazy day.
Little lie down.
Oh, a little lie down on a little lazy day. Well, you know what? I think I might have a little LLD too. On that note, I think we're going to end this episode because 100% you guys need to go book this place and we're going to enjoy it until then. And what do you always say?
Go on adventures, have fun. Number one thing, always be safe.
Yeah, and if you've just clicked on this episode to check out the accommodation, that's awesome. However, if you want to check out more adventures around Tassie, be sure to check out our previous episodes. You really do need a nap.
Yeah.
And guess where we'll be next episode? In Tassie somewhere.
We will be.
Thanks for watching. See you guys. Have you got no energy to wave?